Yo, we back. Actually, need to load FM up, but we shall get straight into games here on season number 3. I think we have a tough Champions League fixture coming up after managing to draw our first fixture, which is a good result in, of course, the new league phase format. Yeah, we'll be 2 seconds off here. Just uploading into the save. Hope everyone's having a beautiful start to the weekend. For me here, at least in Malaysia. The Mighty Forest play tonight at 11 PM here, so we'll be sure to be staying up for that game. Big game between us and Bournemouth. Let's swap over here and see how long it takes. Oh, we're straight in. Bloody lovely. Yeah, we've had a great start to the season. 5 games played, 5 games won. Puts us in second in the division. Going to be streaming here for a good 4 hours or so, 4 hours. Just getting back into the stream and malarkey and settling into the new accommodation here. But yeah, we'll be streaming a hell of a lot over the next month. And then I'll be going to Thailand and streaming there for about a month. And then I think I'll be traveling around Thailand for my last 2 weeks there. And then I'll be back to streaming potentially after that, depending on if I go to Australia or not. See what's occurring. Yeah, the new signings this year going above and beyond what we thought they were going to. Actually probably have destroyed my scouting budget already. We need to take this down now, cheap as possible. We will probably reopen that again in November, get some scouting done. And yeah, see if we're able to maybe qualify for Champions League. I'm not too sure. It's gonna be possible, but it's worth a push. Why not? Fun. That's okay. Thought the stream was frozen there, but it isn't. We are live. Looks like we must have Mandu out. He is out for 9 days to 3 weeks. So Leon Koss is going to come on. He has had a good start to the season. The young German. Looks like the captain, Lewis Brown, is back in. Of course, we do have a Spurs-Arsenal partnership here. Lewis Brown coming from the Arsenal Academy and Brian coming from the Spurs Academy. Lawrence has had a good start to the season here. We do want to make sure Binder's on the bench. Actually, yeah, we don't have that Champions League game the following week. Fenerbahce away, maybe a game we could scrap for a point in. It would be nice. I think we prefer Dudziak to McMahon here. Both looking similar level. Maybe we should drop one of these strikers off the bench. The young 16-year-olds can come off. We'll just bring more midfielders. Why the hell not? But yeah, let's get into this game. My chat keeps disappearing on my phone. Let's try this a different way. Okay, this way it won't keep disappearing on me. But if you're a new follower, new viewer, drop us a follow. Early corner, Brian, boom. Ah, it's offside. But if you're new, drop us a follow or drop a message in if you're not, so I can say hello. Babbage goes long, nearly not able to win the possession there. Crusaders looking to play out from the back, but there's a poor pass. Noah is there. Boom. Another corner. The centre back's on it. Lewis Brown. Lewis Brown not able to win it, but safely through to our goalkeeper here. We probably are going to be looking to sell some players, unfortunately, at the end of the season, depending on their development. Loads of space out wide for Koss here. Gets to the byline. Oh, it's nice play. Babbage thought McNeely was going to shoot there, but he did not. Maybe we need to turn this off. Chance here for Crusaders. Whipped in. Keeper. Lovely collection there from Kovacevic. De Gorse comes back home to Brown. Playing safe here, keeping possession high. We're liking the diamond formation. Koss into McNeely. Lovely little connection here. Oh, what's a good clearance. Crusaders looking to break on us here. Kamara trying to get back. Good cross. Oh, it's a great block from Lewis Brown. Dangerous, that chance. Ooh. Headed just over there. It's a corner for us there. Hopefully this view will stop my phone from closing. Corner here for Crusaders. Out to Prendergast. Just deflected and gone in. 2-1. Just on the brink of half time. I can't live stream to Twitter at the moment. It says that I've broken the X rules. So I've emailed them. Said, what are you playing at? Why? What have I done? All I've literally done on there is stream and posted a few memes of Hot Fuzz, though. Hoping that we can get that resolved so I can stream on Twitter again. Why not? As many platforms as possible. Oh, Babbage strike there. It's not great. Koss into McNeely. Babbage. Oh, the strike is put just wide. A little bit uncomfortable only being one goal in the lead. McNeely crosses it. Ryan with that wasn't his second because the first one got disallowed. But he was fuming that his first one got disallowed. He's made it right, like getting the fourth goal of the game in our third. But we do have a corner here for Crusaders, whipped in, Black in onto the edge. It's hit the post, I believe, or it was a class save. We'll never know. Oh, Prendergast not letting us breathe, this guy. Keeping the pressure on. But we need to get that second goal again. Second goal to go 2 ahead. Babbage hits the post, falls. McNeely must have been onside. Lino's not even looking at it. Let's look to make some changes here. Let's get both. I'm actually going to swap the whole midfield here. Just because of the yellow cards, we do not want to risk it. We'll train and Binder to play in DM. Just need his positioning to improve. And he will be a good DM at 6'6". He's a German. Not quite sure where he came from. I think Leverkusen, or some of the lads come from some of the German lads, and we will look to swap both fullbacks, I think, shortly. All 5 substitutions done relatively early today, hoping to not see an injury. It was a great play from McNeely out to De Gorse, who whips it. Lawrence wins the second ball, cuts in, falls to Van der Linden. And we're taking a clear lead, gone 5-2 up, so let's make both changes here. Actually, we don't have a right back on the bench. We'll bring Bonnarts there. We'll actually maybe we'll just make a centre back change instead and keep. Oh, actually, we don't want to risk the right back right now, so we will put him out. Bring up this guy into CB. This guy looks like an absolute monster, physically at least. Pacey as solid CB. Finding quite good youth out of the Prem, unsurprisingly. Centre back to whip in the corner again. Lewis Brown here. And Brian is there again. Could have had a hat trick this game. 6-2 up. The young lads can dominate this league in Northern Ireland. And McNeely proven to be worth every penny, being our highest earner. Another corner here. Headed just over for Crusaders, and it looks like that'll be the last action of the game. It is. Good win. Questionable at times. Got it over the line quite comfortably. We're still 1 point off top. We have a game in hand. Yet to drop a point in the league. McNeely getting man of the match there. Well deserved. Glentoran have also gone 10 games unbeaten now, including, of course, last season. And that's who we have away here. Big game. We need to rest the lads. We will play Pisano in this game for sure. Hopefully. Says McNeely's wanted. Who's he wanted by? Someone on loan. Grow up. We are keeping an eye on any Northern Irish talent. Of course, they have to be 19 or under for us to sign them. So it is a little bit awkward, but yeah, we're keeping an eye on anyone and everyone we can. But yeah, the facilities at the club have been improved across the board, and we still have a lot of money. I'm scared to ask for an increase on or a new stadium, just because I don't know if they'll build it big enough for the Champions League. We're not really filling out the stadium at home games to see this game. 2,000, so we're getting 2,000 home fans just over. And the stadium itself is a 3,200. Now I'm wondering if we're not allowed to use the stand-in area. Like, some people must be standing, but it must be very limited. We own it though, but it can't be expanded to be big enough. Normally, I thought it normally said here. I know, actually have to click on it. It can only be expanded to 5,500, so it's not big enough. Actually, it says here Champions League. Oh. We can actually use it in some of the qualifying rounds, just not in the actual full competition. So I think we are playing with it. Oh, left back. Okay, that's not bad. We are playing at the National Stadium, but of course we'll be away in our next round of the Champions League at Fenerbahce. Tough game. We're hoping though we can get a win. Maybe we can try and sneak in the top 24. That would be quite the achievement for us, no doubt. Gonna bring McNeely in here. Gonna bring the best team possible, which I believe this is. Brian Watt is tired. Don't need the young lad on the bench. Just bring Binder. We're happy with that. Of course, at left back. Bamish in midfield. Lawrence in at cam. Lots of midfield options on the bench, to say the least. Yeah, maybe we could look at another right back, but we've got two good choices. Just happens that one is injured at the moment. Everyone is young, so the development is yet to be seen. Can we get an early lead here away at the title leaders? Skyham across to Cost, got space, and he blasts it in. Boom! An early lead away at top of the league would send us top with a game in hand as well. 2 points clear with a game in hand. Can't really complain at that, can you? Looks like they are now starting to get a foothold in the game, having a few chances, but nothing of merit. Luckily for us. Long throw, cut out. McNeely loses out to Burns. They clear, but not very far. Lawrence here on the edge, shoots. I thought it might have been deflected. It wasn't, unfortunately. Pisano. Oh, I thought DeGorse was going to go over the top for him there. Kamara into McNeely, into Pisano. Finds Babic in space. Ah, looked harder to miss. Harder to miss, man. And he's managed to hit the woodwork. Looks like the highlight will continue. No, it won't. DeGorse breaking up the play. Lovely there. We don't mind seeing a little bit of hustle and bustle from the lads every now and then. A late set P or late highlight here, sorry. Glentoran have gone long. Brown should deal with it, but he's lost out. Polion. Oh, big save. Big save. McCartan to whip it in to the back post. Cleared, but it's deflected and gone in. We are really falling to this late goal malarkey here. A little bit painful. Conceded right before half time last time. You're going to tell everyone it's not good enough. I'm not happy about it. He's going to have to grow up. Grow up. We are actually looking like we're getting dominated here away, but hopefully quality can carry us. Oh, got a penalty. Pisano won it and he's going to take it. Can he slot it in? Please. Thought it saved it there for a second. Pisano gets his 11th for the season, and I think we're going to have to take CB off. Bring in the big lads. Great physicals again on this beast. Olagunju. Looks like Lawrence isn't having the best game, so I think we're going to bring Babic forward and bring in Van der Linden. Actually, maybe we swap these around. Get Skyham in that centre mid role. Van der Linden drifting on the left hand side as he's left footed. Why not? Cross for us here. Round, whip it. Van der Linden picks up the loose ball, drives to the byline, whips into DeGorse. Hopefully, that should be comfortable and secured us the 3 points. Every single player we use in this season has been at the club since they were 19 or under. And I think Babic now has turned 22, so will be the oldest player at the club until he leaves. Oh, big lad who come on, unable to convert the corner there. We'll look to make some last minute changes as well. We'll get Boniface on from Chelsea, get McNeely a few minutes rest. We'll also chuck Binder in at DM to get more match time there to develop in that role. But yeah, not the most comfortable result, although XG-wise would say otherwise in possession. But yeah, they definitely created some chances in that game. Deflected goal just before half-time meant that I had to give them a kick up the arse. But yeah, we go 2 points clear, not dropped a point, and with a game in hand. That's 16 straight wins in the league for us now. And that even at the end of last season, we were trying to use the full youth to gold setup as much as possible. So yeah, it's interesting. Oh, what have I done? Now we have Fenerbahce away. Massive game for the club. Let's see if we're able to actually get anything from this game away from home, going all the way across to Turkey. Is it Turkey? Yeah, it's Turkey. I always get confused between the Turkish and the Greek clubs. But it is Turkey we'll be travelling to. Could be an interesting day for the fans. See how many fans we take away from Northern Ireland all the way to Turkey. It'll be interesting to see. Hopefully, a few hundred at least. At home, we're getting 2,000. Of course, we want to see it increase. And I don't know whether to just request a. Oh, this guy's on it. We want to see if we can potentially build a new stadium so we're able to play in our home ground. But we're seeing interesting. Both the strikers knackered. Why is it playing these two up top? Don't know. The assistant seems to have lost his mind here. We're definitely going with the preferred starting 11 where we can. Yeah, maybe not Van der Linden, but maybe we should play Didziak in here. Give him a start. He's been missing out on starts recently. And actually, we'll give Boniface the nod in at left back. Again, centre back is tired, but that partnership is developing nicely. Do not want to mess around, especially for this game. We may come off attacking it very, very soon. Look at that state. Oh, look at those fans. How many fans we took. I don't know how I see in game how many fans we took. An early highlight here. Nice whip out to Boniface. Into Brown. Kamara with some space in the centre midfield. Brian Wernau out to Koss. He's driving down the right hand side. Comes inside. Finds McNeely. There's space. Oh, it's nicked. Can we win the loose ball? We do. Sky him now. Brian Were under pressure. Kamara whips it long. Can he find Dudziak? He does. What ball? Dudziak comes back. It's a pen ref. Way, come on. That's got to be a yellow. Penalty awarded. Come on, Pisano. Now is not the time to miss. Come on. Away. That's a Fenerbahce. We're 1-0 up. 12 goals of the season for Pisano. Look at all those away fans. Absolutely fuming. Do we go on cautious? I don't know. We're dominating. Oh, Lincoln hits the post and we managed to clear from a free kick there. Dangerous free kick that. Fred out to Lincoln again, looking to be their danger man today. Of course, the quality here at Fenerbahce surpasses the quality we have, but we have fight. And we're young lads, we don't care about your quality. Yeah, they've got some real. They've got Mulder. Cool. Oh, Lincoln's playing fullback. Oh, we managed to nick it off Fenerbahce here. McNeely winning the loose ball, coming inside to Lawrence, to Boniface. 2-0 away at Fenerbahce. We're gonna win the Champions League. Actually looked like we had tons of fans up in the corner as well. Oh, now he gets sent off. Ah, wow. All that hype and it just crumbles like this. I've got some decisions to make now. I think I'm just going to stay in a similar formation and come into this. McNeely's more tired. That's the only reason. We're going to drop our wing backs onto defend, and we certainly are going to go on to cautious now. But also look to time waste in 28 minutes in. Well, it was all going so good, and then we crumble like that. That is horrendous. Yeah, Ryan Kent, pathetic loser. Mert, back to Bacau. Can't pronounce this geezer's name. Even with 10 men, we're pressing them back to the keeper. But they're going to be looking for balls over the top here. So much space out wide. Lincoln driving down. I'm appealing for offside, but I don't think he was there. It's always going to be tough once we go down to 10 men. And it looks like, yeah, it could be all over within the first half. To the back post, De Gorse clears, but no one is there. We're just getting exposed for the width now. Oh, De Gorse is looking to get sent off as well. Amali Samuel, oh, hits the near post and goes clear. It said he made a good save, but I'm not convinced. I'm thinking maybe we need to change the formation up. It might be too late. I was going to make changes at half time, but Sengh's under to Kent on the edge. Yeah, I mean, we have to blame Boniface for this now. We were going to potentially at least secure a point, you'd hope, away in the Champions League. And now we're going to go away with nothing thanks to Boniface and his rash decision making. I think we're going to drop Lawrence. Going to drop in. I was going to play maybe wider. But I think what we'll do is change both of these guys onto Mizella support. Just to make us have some width here. So annoying. We do have midfield options on the bench. Don't want to play Lawrence back here. So yeah, let's get Van der Linden in there. And we'll get Mahan in. Why not? We may as well give some players that haven't overly played many minutes some game time. How disappointing that is. Could really do with stubbing our right back off, but do not have really a good backup right now. Do not want to change the centre backs. We may be forced if we go 1-3-2 down. We will do that anyway, and we have, so let's just do it. I was just starting to like Boniface. Now he may have to be extradited onto a very, very small island. They are tearing us apart now. Make our final change here. Get Binder on an Indian. Maybe we'll just go attack it just to see if something random happens, but I don't really care losing 3-2 or 4-2 or 5-2. Don't make much difference. Yeah, not happy. Still in the top 24, just about. Actually, there is teams yet to play. Tempted to increase Boniface's fine there, but he only lost us a couple mil maybe if we would have won that game. Yeah, that is disappointing. Look how cheap he is. He's doing well cheap. But yeah, of course, too old for us to sign. No, thank you. Looks like our first choice right back. It's not too far off returning. It's nice to see. Maybe we should go through and praise the lads who are training well at the moment. Just quickly. Keep their morale super high. But yeah, the domination in the league is clear to see. It's just if we were able to do anything in the Champions League, but of course, any points that we get is just more money into the club to hopefully improve for future seasons. Big question is, do I build a new stadium? I'm not sure what to do on that front. But yeah, all the young lads training well. We'll go down and just complete this list here. Not too sure if I skipped someone there, but it's fine. That'll do. And then we've got a cup game against a lower league team, I believe. Skyam has been handed a Denmark under 21 call up, so he's going to miss a few games. Drew my first game at home to Valencia, 1-1. And then I should have won that game really if I didn't go down to 10 men. Then I wouldn't have needed too many more points to qualify, but my fixtures are quite hard. Huh? Don't know if I do. Out of possession, yeah, I do have get stuck in on. You have to have it on. You have to have it on. It's so much better. I think we will look to rotate here, like the assistant says. Maybe let's give Brian a rest. He seems to be getting tired. Play De Gorse in here at CB so we can play Bungaret's in at left back. Unfortunately, Cross will have to continue to play there. Get Binder in. Let's play Didziak and Mahon. So a very, very rotated side here today. Yeah, we're going to leave Boniface out. He can think about his decisions. No need at all to fly in there. Costing us our first potential win. Imagine if we won a game in the league phase, that would have been a couple mil in the bank. Maybe we could have built a bigger stadium with that couple mil. I still haven't asked them to build a new stadium, but it's on the cards for shizzle. Corner for us here, McMahon whips it in. Dean collects comfortably. They've gone long. Olagunju into Binder. Dudziak now. Look for a free ball. Harris didn't make the correct run there. But we need to get back in. Campbell beating Coss at right back here. Singleton into Quinn, across to Baird. Given time to shoot, and it falls forward, and they've gone 1-0 up. Fully rotated side here. We might need to look at making some changes. Whoa. Not looking good. Possession-wise, we aren't dominating, but we're not creating any good chances, clearly. We are using our rotated strikers, so maybe we'll look to bring both starting strikers on there. Oh. See if this makes a difference, and then if not, we may need to make further changes shortly. Give him a kick up the arse. McNeely with a corner early in the second half. Oh. What is going on? We're just getting yellow cards now. Not creating anything. Maybe the diamond has been found out. Gorse. You're going to play it into McMahon. Out wide to Bongaretz. Pisano is blocked. It's a corner. Come on, please. McNeely whips it. Falls to the Gorse. Back out to McNeely. Passes it to no one. But we pick up the loose ball. Another corner. McNeely hits the post. Ref! He's offside. Thought he was going to gift us a penalty there. But we are clearly all over them at the moment. They cannot clear their lines. Coss drives. Crosses. It's an open goal for McMahon. Maybe just look to make some changes here. We'll bring. Yeah, we don't have right back options here. We'll bring the captain on to try and rally the lads. Bring Kamara at DM, and we'll also bring Skyam on in CM just to give us that little bit more quality. Hopefully, we should turn this around. Take the free at home, especially. Bong whips it back post Skyam. Ref! We've won the penalty. Come on, Pistano. Come on. Yeah, slots at home. He's a left-footed beast. Italian monster. Great finish. We'll have a couple more, why not? Coss. Skyam wins it, but it is cleared. Only as far as Kamara. Cycles play out to Coss. Gets the ball in. It falls to Skyam. Smashes it in. 3-1. Never in doubt, eh? Never in doubt, lads. McMahon with an absolute screamer takes it to 4-1. Maybe we should look to do. I've done all 5 subs. Yeah, what a turnaround. 70, 72, 74, 75. We ain't messing about. We ain't messing about. McNeely. Oh, free kick comes back. Is cleared. And we'll take the 3 points. Hoping to potentially go invincible in the league season very early on, but 8 played. We played Linfield away. We were certainly one of the top 2 free clubs, especially as we sold them our 100-goal striker over 2 seasons. Now we have a cup game. Gonna rest for a couple days. Don't hear it at the moment, at least. Mm-hmm. 18 games unbeaten is the new league record. We're hoping to extend that further, but it looks like we have a couple cup games here. We actually have a week off. Maybe Paok away could be our first win in the CHAMPO League. Did we rest? We did. But yeah, we're going to play fully rotated side here again in this cup game. I feel like there's no reason not to. We're going to be making sure that all these young Northern Irish players are shortlisted in case they go on freeze. Pick rotated, full rotated, we'll play the backup keeper. I'm not sure about playing. I think Boniface needs to continue to get dropped there, to be honest. Let's just play Kamara in there. We'll also not play, let's play Van der Linden. We'd rather also play Hugh Harris. And then we want the bench to be filled. Oh, actually, we've got this lad who's not played. Very injury prone. Let's play him. Where's Dudziak? Dudziak's actually got heavy somehow. How long till our first choice right back is back? 3 days. Lovely. Let's see how these lads get on. We've scored in 15 seconds. Ah, it's offside. Yes. Up the Noah. Binder, free kick here. Into Harris. Fine Van der Linden. Got maybe a bit lucky there. Bongaritz whips it. Hunter collects. Can they clear their lines? Gone long. Head out. McMahon on to Noah. Noah. Into a Noah. His first games of the season. And he scored as 3-0 after 20 minutes played. Domination station. Lockhart. They're looking to create something. And they have. Dugan. Class edit for him. We'll bring Lawrence on. Just purely. I don't want to rest the big plants. Whip deep, the keeper comes but stays. Oh. Got away with one there. I've pushed him, but Anua's through. Oh, big save from Hunt. Bong back with out wide. He has not won anything there when they come clear with Lockhart. O'Connor. Olagunju. Great interception. Harris looking to get involved in the play, the young 16-year-old. Anua. Second of the game. Probably our third choice can. Anua, but having a great game in this cup fixture against lower league opposition. And the Linden having a very good game as well, which we'd love to see. Mahon. Cross. We want to probably take Cross off soon. And Linden had a great game. Let's look to get Cross off after a great assist. I don't know if we really want to bring Brian Warren. Who's the best here? There's literally no one other than Brian Warren. I do not want to see an injury to him. One more stoppage we've got. Binder, great work. Training to be a DM. Looks like he will be okay. Position seems to not be an issue. And again, great clearance. Lawrence weak. Rui here. beaten Binder for pace. Let's do our final substitutions. We'll only do 4 subs this game. The 16-year-old's getting good game time though in his first season at the club, coming through the youth. Not too sure if he managed to squeeze any minutes in last year, he might have done. And Anua gets his hat-trick on his debut for the season. Gonna steal man of the match away probably from Van der Linden. He has very good work, 7-1 away from home. Oh, all kicked off in the Glentoran and Linfield game. 3 red cards. Ryan getting the winning goal in the 11th minute for them. Noah is out for 6 weeks. 5 to 6 weeks. So it could be a good time for the young lad to step up in as reserve. Maybe we should look at dropping wrestling down to the youth just to get him more game time. Maybe we should just make him available for the reserves full time. Is there anyone else not really getting games? Slow and just make him available for the reserves. Also, the backup goalkeeper probably would be a good move. And we probably should even make Hugo Harris available for them. But maybe let's just do 45. Everyone else is getting game time every now and then. Considering we are only, say, 15 games into the season across all comps. Let's see the cup draw quarterfinal. Not bad draw for us. Welders could maybe even knock out Linfield. Not too sure competition wise. Which draw was that? That was this draw. Did we win this? We did win this last year. And then did we win this one last year? We have won that 5 years running now. It's just a stupid Scottish Cup we can't do very well in. What about this one? We lost this cup in our first season and didn't make it further. So we will be potentially trying to win that. Also not a massive concern with our Champions League involvement. Lawrence now out for 5 to 6 weeks as well. We do have the best staff in the league, so I'm not sure. I don't think there's really much for us to do here. Maybe we'll just holiday through to this cup game. Quarterfinal of the Co-Entrim Shield. Do not want to lose this one. So we can full strength here in the cup, medium strength in the league game, and then of course rested for that away game at payout, which is a big one for us. If we can get 3 points there, maybe we can look at still challenging for the top 24 and a place in the knockout round. Of course, not the most likely of situations, but after last game, I think anything is possible. We should have at least got a point in that last game if it weren't for early sending off. We do. I picked up another injury, but two and no. So important player. Short term as well. Not sure about that for the fullback. Why does it not want to start signing? Oh, wants to start newer today. We have had Lawrence injured for a reasonable amount of time now. We will go with this start at 11 today. Maybe actually no left back directly on the bench. Alamandu is back. Maximum 75 minutes. Drop McMahon today, though he did have a very good game last time out. Babic into McNeely. Sky him now. Out, finds his way out to the gorse. Back to the back post. Oh, hey, Nua. Nua gets the nod after a great game in the cup, and he's rewarded us with a goal early in this cup quarter final. We're starting very strongly today, wanting to retain this trophy for 6 seasons running. Babic. Ryan Wirt, Alamandu back on the pitch. French maestro. Look at him drive forward, he loves it. Good whip to Pisano. Keeper punches. Falls to McNeely. Finds Alamandu header. Oh, it's a great save. Kamara breaking up play. Lovely work there. Centre back development into a solid DM for us now. Ryan Wirt, Nua. Pisano out wide. De Gorse with space. Beats his man. And we've won a pen. Whoa! Come on, Pisano, slot at home. Have a bit of mango to celebrate. Woo! Not scoring too many goals from open play at the moment, Pisano. Plenty from penalties, though. That was a chance for him. He's laid it back. We're playing beautiful stuff here around the box of Crusaders. Babic. Absolute screamer. Blast on home. We'll be going straight through this round of the cup into the semi-finals. De Gorse whips it. McNeely. Oh, just wide. Looks like we're going to be cruising through to the semi-final here. Comfortable win. Look at that possession. Domination here at home against Crusaders, who are, I think we may have beat actually in the final the last 2 seasons of this cup. But yeah, after this, a league game and then away at Payok to see if we can challenge after giving Fenerbahce a run for their money last game out in the Champions League. Potentially should have won that game. Getting a player sent off 25 minutes in, 2-0 up. That's a great ball. Pisano, our talisman, comes through for us. Brown to whip in the corner. Falls out. Babic on the edge. Now Brown. Ryan Wood shoots. Oh, hits the bar. The ground is looking full today. Be interesting to look and see if we can have a full stadium, because at the moment it seems to be around 2-2 on the home games. But surely with the Champions League games and fixtures, there's going to be more buzz around Northern Ireland for the massive Larne. Oh, it's a great ball from Sky, and he spotted it and I didn't. Big save. Maybe we'll look to rotate in some players now. The game is secured in my eyes. Oh, Pisano with an audacious overhead kick attempt there. We'll bring the young 16-year-old lad on. We'll bring Boniface on for his first minutes since that red card. We'll also bring on Ola Gunju. Also Skyam for Van Linden, and we'll save one substitute case of injury. Whoa! Boniface whips keeper down to Babic. Easy finish that for Babic. Happy days. O'Rourke, keeper punches. Interesting that. O'Keefe back out to O'Rourke. Glacken. Smith now. O'Rourke whips it from deep. We do clear, and Alamandu turns and whips it wide. We probably actually do want to look at making Alamandu our last sub today. I knew Van der Linden. It's a loose pass from Van der Linden, and they're through. Brian shepherds him wide. Oh. Glacken hitting the post. Yeah, Alamandu is just back from injury. Let's score. But yeah, let's look to just make this change actually earlier. Sooner rather than later. We do not want to see an injury there after him coming off, being off for about 5-6 weeks, I think. A while. Cost just on the pitch, stretching his legs. Into camera. Hugh Harris. Beautiful football. Boniface. Down the line, whips it into the 16-year-old Hugh Harris. Come on. Imagine if this guy actually does develop. I mean, he's good enough probably to be playing on the odd occasion, as he is. Maybe next year we could look to loan him out, although home in a club, we need to keep an eye on that. Make sure next season, we give a pen away, that it's not an issue, where this year it has been a little bit awkward. I think we should be okay from the season covered, but we'll have to double check that at some point. Make sure we're not screwing ourselves over, loaning out any players that would give us. solid win in the quarterfinal. Never in doubt. Glentoran have gone out. Linfield's come through. HW Welders beating Glentoran, and also Cliftonville winning on penalties. This was a lad I was looking at Carrick Rangers. The DM that we could have maybe needed, but in the end, we've converted a CB and a CM both into DMs, or in the process of doing so. So let's continue and get to this payout game. It's the big one. It's the big one. Let's see who we draw in the semi-final. Got Linfield. Tough game, but at home, we're not too concerned. And let's rest the lads up for a day as well. Why not? We want to try and ensure, even with a rotated side away at Carrick Rangers, we do have the options to bring on the first team lads. But we'll certainly give Hugh Harris a start. But we are missing a few players through injury, but nothing too major. One Cam, who potentially is a starter, but not necessarily been offered the Sunderland job. Sunderland are 16th in the championship. Interesting. We'll of course decline that because we want to take Larne to European glory at some point with full youth to gold start. So let's look to rotate Cost, Olagunju. Maybe we'll play it like that actually. The course into CB. Let's give Binder at the start. McMahon and Didiak. Newark can stay in. And then we will rest McNeely. And then we'll just make sure we do have all the options we need on the bench. And that probably is all the options we need on the bench. We just put on the face actually. Yep. So quite the rotated side. We are yet to drop a point in the league, so it would be disappointing to lose our unbeaten stat so far. Well, actually, we've won every game. Not just unbeaten, but it's worth it to us to potentially make some money in the Champions League, to drop the odd point in the league. But it looks like so far we are dominating possession and the one chance. So. Looks like they're actually playing that a longer guy at CB, not at DM. Interesting. Pisano into Harris, 16-year-old, back in Pisano. Looks like we are finding space against the 4-4-2. Binder now switches the play out to Bong. Of course, they are keeping the press quite high though. It's hard for us to find space. Could make a mistake here and they could break on us. Dudziak nicks the ball in there, plays it through to Koss. Koss shoots, hits the post, and Pisano heads over. Disappointing. Very disappointing. Koss now into Manua. Koss with some space, puts it in, and it comes to Pisano, 16th goal of the season. Bong, Pisano. Of course, with the captain's armband today, it looks like Bong over the top for Pisano. It's offside. Was a nice bit of play that though, but it wasn't offside. Of course. Pistano nicks the goal kick, but they do manage to win the ball back. Bong not getting beaten for pace there. Nice ball out, just check Bong's pace. Yeah, he's got pace. Pistano coming down the left into a new. Oh, it's a great save, but we win the corner. Absolute domination, but only one goal to the good. Gonna need to make some changes here. I'll save one sub in case of late injury. A few first team players brought in now, hopefully to secure us. They'll win. They've not managed a shot. Oh, okay, corner for us. Hopefully they do not counter. McNeely to whip us in. Whips it. Oh, yes! Falls the camera. Gets his first of the season. And I'll just look to give Alamandu a couple minutes here in injury time to get some match sharpness back after his long-term injury. Oh, they managed a shot there in the dying depths of the game. That's not enough. It's not enough for him. And that puts us 8 points clear after 9 played. Not dropping a single point. 18 straight games in a row, 1 in the league. So let's make sure, let's rest the lads. Onua is unregistered for the Champions League, so he will not be featuring. Babic will be playing Cam. Let's go on holiday to that game. I'm just going to flick the kettle on. We didn't unmute that whole time. Penalty. We've been muted this whole game. And now Wood steps up. Which Wood is this? This at Wood. He doesn't. We concede in injury time. It is Chris Wood for Payok. Scores. And there's another highlight. Are we going to crumble here at the depths of the game? Ooh, free kick's over. Oh, there's another highlight after time. Chris Wood off the post. Maybe lucky to get the point in the end. Well, Christopher Grant Wood. They bought him off Forest for 1.4 million last season. In Jan, I think. All in all, not the worst result for us. The penalty, the penalty costing us. Yeah, we've picked up a couple points now. Puts us into 2 points. Still not out of the question that we could maybe sneak into the top 24. But yeah, we do have a lot of tough fixtures yet. That's another 800k in the kitty for a draw. Lovely. Of course, is gonna miss the Juventus game. And we have a tough away, I think, league game here. Yeah, league game in a couple days. So let's get that game underway. I'm gonna make me a hot drink. Skyham is a star player for this league now. It's quite interesting, really. He's not great, but he is only 20. We've got him on a 3-year deal. Did we actually look at offering Pisano a new deal? He's only on a 2-year deal at 1k. See how much he wants for a 3-year deal. Winning the Champions League. Got him on a new deal with an extended year. Lovely to see. Any of these players actually at ages we can sign them? Adam Loon. Doesn't look like the worst DM, relatively cheap. Same here with this German. Antonio Alexander striker. And Wilcroft, things like the Arsenal lad. They went to them over me, it looks like it. Yeah, they can keep him. Right. Gonna play full strength here today. Anua's back in, that's fine. Sky a minute DM, interesting this. Let's get Binder in, give Binder a start there. We'll give Babic a rest today. Bong in at left back, over to Gorse. Maybe should she play and bring Boniface in today? She has to get Boniface to start. Looks like the match starts across the board is greatly improving with the injuries. Players now looking fit again. Billion line, mate. Yeah, I'm in the third season, qualified for Champions League, bro. Somehow the league is easy, dominating that. But yeah, somehow qualified for the Champions League. Managed to pick up 2 points in our first three Champions League games, two draws. Good money for the club. Oh, big save that. But yeah, we probably should have won the game we lost as well. We went 2-0 up and got players sent off early on. But yeah, we're using a full youth to gold setup now. So every player here was signed 19 or under. Pisano slots at home. 17th goal of the season. Look at him. Quality signing picked up from Bayern on a free. This is Larne. This is Northern Irish League, mate. Northern Irish League. And yeah, they've had a quality season in real life. I think they might have qualified for Europa League or Conference League for the first time in their history. So I thought I'd try and see if I could take it one step further with them and try and win some European competition within, I don't know, 10, 15 seasons maybe. But yeah, qualifying for Champions League this year is going to be a big boost to the club finances. But drop us a follow on Twitch, mate. Drop us a follow. Trying to get to 50 followers by the end of the week. Thank you, buddy. Billion line. Where are you from, mate? Are you here in Malaysia or are you somewhere in Asia? Cliftonville coming down the right hand side. It's 1-1. You're in London. What? Oh, you're up nice and early then, bro. Suppose early bird gets the worm in London. I would ask if the tubes are quiet at this time, but I assume they're never really very quiet. Boniface whips it to the back post. It's nodded over. Picked up an injury here to Sky, key midfielder. Not ideal. Let's bring on the 16-year-old forward. Could be our first points dropped in the league this season. Bring Dudziak in as well. We will keep Pisano on. He's our main goal threat. He just bought the game recently. I think they're gonna obviously be bringing out FM25 maybe in March. I'm not convinced. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it. I haven't moved. I'm here for a month at the moment, mate. But yeah, I should be streaming at this time again tomorrow if you want to pop in and say hello before you go to work or school or whatever you're up to, buddy. See how we're getting on. I'll be playing for another good hour and a half or so. Life in Malaysia's sick, mate. It was our first points dropped in the league, but it's not the end of the world. The lads are tired after midweek in Champions League. But yeah, if you can, don't know if you've travelled billion, but Asia is the spot to come. Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia. That's where I've been so far. And then I may go off to Australia for a little while. And then back. You've been to Saudi. I stopped in the Saudi area on the way here. I don't know if that really counts, so just transfer, you know. Yeah, but Saudi does look pretty sick. Some of my friends have been there. It's just maybe too hot, 'cause it's just like pure desert, isn't it? So it's ridiculous, I think, in the middle of the day. But yeah, still quite a bit further to come all the way to Asia. Now I'm just traveling, mate, but like staying in places long term. I've been staying in places like a month at a time. So I was in Malaysia already for 2 months. So now I'm here again for 5 weeks. This is still in the first week, and just for saving, mate. And I'm not really so cheap out here. You don't really spend much money each day. I do have a bit of crypto, not enough to keep traveling forever. Don't really want to sell it, so it's just like diamond hands, you know. Just hold and hold. Should really get into trading it. I could have made a lot of money trading in and out of the crypto I hold the most of, because it's looking quite good at the moment. Obviously, with Trump coming in as well, it's a big boost to stocks and crypto. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with my decision. But yeah, I'm not trading in and out. I'm just holding diamond hands, you know. Yeah, I mean, there's so many good opportunities, you know, buy, sell, and buy back in, um, just to make easy little bits of money. But you know, it's that one time I do try and do that, I reckon it'll just rocket. It always seems to be the way. Watch it fluctuate where you could make, you know, between 5 and 10 cents each time for obviously how many you hold. But I just know the one time if I tried it, yeah, it's pretty hot out here. Yeah. I think let me have a look. Um, yeah, earlier, like during the day, during the middle of the day, it gets really hot. And in the evenings at the moment, it does sometimes rain a little bit. I'm in Kuala Lumpur, capital, so it's not as sunny as some areas. 32 degrees at the moment. But yeah, obviously all AC units and everything. I have made a YouTube, but I only stream to it at the moment. I have created some shorts and stuff, but I don't really haven't really created many. I've created a couple, but I haven't uploaded anything. I don't know. It's all a bit awkward, isn't it, man? Alamandu, back post, Van der Linden. Yeah, I think the YouTube should be linked on my Twitch here somehow. Yeah, it's literally just the live streams as well, so you'll always catch me on here. What do you do, mate? Are you working or? 'Cause you're up quite early. I can do an online save at some point, but obviously it's just the time difference, which is the killer. I'm 8 hours ahead here. Like I do play a few other games, like with my uncle. Nah, that's not really possible. You can only really do like you can only do a save. So like we both start at the same time, and you have to continue together. You've been up all night. What are you doing then? You're into the crypto or something. Mm, 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 mm. You're into it. Do you do it full time on the trading? Mm. What are you trading? Are you like on Forex or are you actually on the crypto? I knew Babbage. No way. Who's injured? Who is that? Who is that? You work part-time. Oh, this guy's always injured, man. Nice, man. Yeah, I should really get into it because obviously I've got so much free time out here. Like I'm just gymming and streaming is all I basically do. But yeah, you can probably get by spending like £5 a day here, maybe push up to £10. Obviously not drinking. Drinking's quite expensive here in Malaysia. Makes sense or sense? Is that actually a thing? Sense? Never heard of this. Oh, the rent here. Um, I think for 5 weeks it was like 900 quid, which isn't too bad because I'm renting with family here. So split between three of us. We've been able to get some nicer places due to that. They they obviously do all their online work. Wow, I'm just chilling and streaming. Ah, we've picked up a second yellow here early in the second half. Yeah, just about. It's not bad, is it? A bit less, a little bit less, and that comes with obviously full bills, internet, electric, everything. You have to be careful about that. Obviously, make sure that is included. We're gonna drop down to free midfield here. Bring Boniface on at left back. Go a little bit more defensive. But yeah, the internet out is class. The majority of the time. Obviously, it's sort of rainy season, so in the evenings do sometimes have a little bit of a blip just because of the weather. But yeah, mate, it's worth coming out here. Malaysia, Indonesia. I just love the island life. I went to a few of the islands off Indonesia for like a week and 3 days on each island. That was awesome. And there's an island off Malaysia called Langkawi, and it's a duty-free island. So yeah, you can get some cheap booze there, man. Ridiculously cheap. Like a bottle of Jack Daniels cost me like £8 for a litre. I was buzzing. I actually brought that to mainland Malaysia and just kept drinking out there cheap. Right, we'll save one sub. I don't know if I've done mode changes now, but yeah, it's definitely worth. Obviously, if you're going to come out, it's worth doing a decent stint just because it's so far from the UK. That's the only real problem. It just takes a long time. I think it almost took us a whole day of traveling to get out here. Yeah, once you're here, it's so worth. Thailand is certainly my favourite. But yeah, Malaysia's just as nice. Certainly slightly different vibe, but depends if you like living in a condo living. That's awesome. Obviously, we get full gym membership in building as well. Well, it's just a gym in every building, basically. So you get that for free, pool access for free within the rent. So laughing. Right, we've now got Juve. Yeah, but it's a bargain, really. So if you can make £20 a day out here, like trading like you do, yeah, you probably could live out here if you really wanted to. Obviously, the visa then only becomes a real issue because you only get 90 days here for free. But yeah, 90 days is obviously quite a good bit. So yeah, you could do 3 months here, then go to Thailand for 2 months basically, and then just. Do you know any other streamers? I don't know any other streamers. But yeah, I would be up for a league. But yeah, it's just depending on their time zone and my time zone, because I'll only be up till say 11 p.m. midnight here, which is 8 hours ahead of you on Twitch. Gonna start. Oh, we did have another league game. Have another league game before Juve. But yeah, if you can sort something out, bro. But yeah, I'm only going to be about for another hour and a half tops. Just going out for dinner. I don't really know, mate, to be honest. Not really sure that's actually possible. I'm just doing it for a bit of a laugh, really. I will, and obviously with travelling around Asia, it's always a bit awkward. Oh, 1-0 down after 4 minutes would be cool too, but I'm gonna be I'm gonna be taking a 2 week break in about 2 months' time. Potentially longer than that. Could be end up being a 6 week break because I'm gonna go to Australia and travel around there. So I don't know if I'm gonna take my laptop to Australia because I'm gonna be in hostels and stuff. So if I do that, if I don't do that, then I'll be going back to the UK and probably will be streaming 5 days a week like I will be now. I might be even doing 6, 7 days a week for the next 2 months. Pisano through, slots at home, 18th goal of the season. I'm from Norwich, mate. I'm from Norwich, countryside boy. Van der Linden. Oh, I thought we were going to win a pen there. Boniface, though. Easy. Are you from London, are you? You're born in London. What's the plan? So, yeah, I'm here for 5 more weeks. Then I'm in Thailand for 4 more. What's my plan? Life. God knows, man. Depends how the crypto goes. If the crypto goes like I hope, then hopefully, yeah, like what you do, just maybe work part time, a couple days a week, and stream the rest potentially. I'm kind of waiting for the new GTA to come out. I'm quite intrigued to see how that goes. So I think there could be money to be made in that game, especially while streaming it. After you, so yeah, I think yeah, work part time, stream. Pisano's picked up a knock. Get the 16-year-old lad on. Get a bong on. I've been travelling since September, mate. So yeah, what's that? Since September, middle of September. Yeah, yeah, funds starting to get a bit questionable. Yeah, man. I've sort of already got. See, I'll be coming back like middle of middle to late April or late May, basically. So another what, 3, 4 months. So it won't be too far off. What, like 8 months, 8 months traveling, 9 months maybe at a push, and then yeah, hopefully, yeah, I've sort of got a job lined up where I used to work. sort of guaranteed here. So no, can't say for gospel, obviously, mate. You never know what's going to happen, but you'd hope. Uh, well, um, I was doing more of like the recruitment side of things, so it's not couldn't really go self-employed doing that because I don't have enough money to financially back that hustling. Yeah, I mean, with how much time I've got out here, should really do something online, but yeah, recruitment's all right. Not as good as in London though, obviously, but living in London costs you an absolute bomb. And yeah, the money in London for recruiting is probably double what it is in Norwich. But yeah, I think I should have a job there part time at least in recruitment, which means then I can stream more. But that's all a little bit up in the air, you know. Can't say 100% that that's secure. Oh, OG. Yeah, literally, man. That is exactly what you should be doing. Like I say, I could easily trade in and out of my crypto and make that sort of little gains, but I just paranoid that as soon as I do it, that'll fly up and then it'll never come down low again. Always seems to be the way in crypto, doesn't it? You just never know. So I'm just holding on to all of it, which is, at the moment is looking good. Yeah, you could. Certainly could. Oh no. We've lost Pisano for 3 to 5 weeks here. Sheesh. He must be motivated, man. Seriously. We can look to see if we can just find a random striker out of free here. Maybe actually. There's a couple African guys. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what you'd like to do. If you can do it, then that's certainly the way for it to be done. Just see a Brazilian guy at Crusaders. Alan. Who the hell is Alan? How the hell have Crusaders got him? And come through their youth. Seriously? Northern Irish Brazilian. Ah, yeah, man. That'd be pretty awesome, wouldn't it? Ooh, not sure. Well, we are in trouble here, man. Oh yeah, we've got our scouting set up. Yeah, man. That's how it goes for sure. I'm gonna start this first half of the Juve game, and I'm gonna make a coffee because I boiled the kettle ages ago, and then I started chatting to you. So we just make this coffee. Yeah, but I wouldn't even know where to begin, like headhunting. Like I do know how to do all the processes, but it's obviously just getting the clients on, finding the clients that want to pay you, 10% or however much you charge on the permanent side of things. So unregistered, and yes, do know people do LinkedIn, yeah, for sure. I did spoken to a lot of girls out here that have been big on the LinkedIn, doing whatever businesses they do. Yeah. Oh, 1-0 down. We should probably come off attacking here. You find leads, I'll close them. Interesting, man. We go halves. Oh, man. But, 1-1. I mean, I don't actually have much of a LinkedIn presence. I I did think about setting it up, and obviously they did try get me to set it up, but not just like that. Yeah, I didn't. I never really set my LinkedIn account up fully. I do have one, but it's not really set up at all. I could have been linked to all, the different agencies in Norwich. Vlahovic, big save. 16-year-old gets it clear. I'm going to let this play off and get a coffee in a sec, bro. That's another game we've gone down to 10 men. Look how many yellows we have. Let's get both lads yellowed off. What am I gonna? I guess I should just drop them into cam. And then we can play someone there at least. Not that surprising, this result, though. You've started in the 8th league of what of the. So you had to get down. You downloaded that. I assume like 8th league of English football. What team is that then? Like hashtag United or something. I'm not sure what league they're in. Alamandu into Harris. 16-year-old getting a goal against Juve. It's nice for him at least. Let's get Kosan. Is that final sub? Got one more actually. Yeah, what league is 8th league? Because what Prem Championship, League One, League Two, Panorama, Nord, Prem, then what? 6. So you're two beneath Panorama, South/North. I assume that's what the league is at least. Liverpool losing to Sociedad. I assume not good comment there. I didn't actually read what it said. It's a dead league. DED. I've got Liverpool next in the Champions League. Lovely. So let's see, because I'm going to be coming off here at like 4 o'clock my time. So that's about an hour. Do you reckon we can get to Jan? Probably not. Yeah, I don't mind starting like Vanarama now for North and South, but when you start lower than that, it's just like the contract situation so awkward on here. Are you going to buy the new FM when it comes out? Is the real question. I don't think I am. I'm going to wait for the following FM 26, I think, after I've got over 1,000 hours on the last 5, 6 FMs probably, if not more. And yeah, I'm pretty disappointed with how Sports Interactive have dealt with this whole delay, etc. Especially bringing out the pre-sales and then delaying the game a week later. That was a disgusting move, I thought. You know, been paying 40 quid for basically the same game every year for the last 10, 15 years. And they have the cheek to do that. It's disgusting. I didn't actually pre-purchase it because I always buy it. I always buy it off you know, G2A or CD keys or whatever from the Russian key. Been offered the Hanover job now. League are they in? They are in Bundesliga 2. No, thank you. Any interesting players? Yeah, just have a quick look through, just for shits and gigs. Obviously, the Inter and AC changes have gone through. Kimmich is at Al Ali, must have gone on a free there. João Felix at Barca. Interesting. Not bad. Purchase that for 38.5 mil. Crazy purchaser, really. So we've got to play some games here without Pisano. Looks like the 16-year-old will be starting. Oh, he's fucking knackered because he's played for the Rezzies. Oh, what an error. Alright, Noah's back, but he will undoubtedly get injured playing at all. We'll probably just go to one up top at that point. Lawrence is back, who's another option up top if required. I think we'll just make those changes. We'll actually play Binder and DM. Hoping he's actually going to become a full DM role at some point soon, but we'll be looking for a DM from the academies of the Premier League, of course, and elsewhere. And freebies in Jan. Freebies is a bit more awkward on, pre-contract deals. Cliftonville, a solid team, but we still hope to beat them there. Into half time, no highlights. After asking to be better in front of goal. They are playing 5 at the back, frustrating us. They haven't created much. Boniface, Binder, into Alamandu. Whips one over the bar. Not good enough. Not good enough, not good enough. We've won a pen though. So McNeely, come on McNeely. Yes! 9th goal of the season. Now hopefully the floodgates will open. Van der Linden to pick up the loose ball. Drives. Oh. Thought he was going to slot it home there. Boniface whips it. Noah Lebret Mabalou. LBM. Big, 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 big goal. Babbage driving. Can't hit. Oh gee. Great play from Babbage. Just make some changes. Get Koss on. Get Didziak on. Drop into a weird Christmas tree-like formation here. And yeah, we shouldn't be playing Noah this long, but we don't have much choice. And now we're comfortable. Bring on. Rest Brian. Whoa. Oh, what a header that is from Jack Scott to make it 3-1. Could they come back? Oh, straight into a highlight. Maybe they could. Asking for trouble with loose passes like that. Boniface has gone long. We can't get there. We do get to this one. Babbage now. Boniface with space. Drives. Babbage. Van der Linden. Ah. I thought he was going to turn. Finished that one for sure. Sad. 3-1 win. Solid result at home. Praise the lads. Move on to the next one. I don't know, is it Liverpool next? 5 points clear with the game in hand. Looks like we've got a cup game next. League Cup. So I'm going to check and make sure we've got a penalties takers set up. We don't. Pistano, Neely, Dick, and Hugh Harris. Then Babbage. Maybe we could actually. I've tried to sell your ball, mate. I don't know what more I could do. It is wanted by like Glentoran on transfer now. Let's just offer him out unspecified. See if they bid. Looks like we have a lot of games in November. Still be in every comp. We signed that guy for free, I think. Terrible. Alright, those players actually not going to be available today because they're playing for the Rezzies. No. Lucky. Yeah, Nua is injury prone as fuck. Let's give Cost a start today, and then the car and Binder at DM. Bring Kamara for sure though. We'll give the course maybe a start as the so we can start Boniface today and Olagunju. Both poor on their weaker foot. McMahon and Jetiak. Hugh Harris. Oh, he's on international duty. At least he's making Northern Ireland under 18s. You'd like to see that at 16. Don't know if he's playing. It'd be cool if he was. 16-year-old making the under 18 squad. Hopefully gets a goal or two, and then we see his determination rise. He could actually be a really strong first team option for us. Yeah, cup game here, fully rotated near enough. Binder with a flick on. Doesn't come to one of us, but it does now go back out to McNeely. Boniface. Binder. Finds De Gorse. Dudziak. De Gorse unlucky not to get the assist there. Looks like yeah, we're dominating this one unsurprisingly. Early League Cup game against a lower league opposition, even with a full B team, shouldn't be too much of a concern. Certainly looking to be that way so far. 2-0 up after 25 played. But yeah, we do have some striker issues at the moment. If we got another striker injured, we would be royally screwed. I think Pistano now maybe halfway through his injury, would hope. That's what we hope, at least. That's all we can hope for. But I do need a haircut. Big time. It's doing my head in a little bit. This no trim life. How do we? How do you find a reliable goalkeeper, hairdresser in Asia? That's the real question. We saw one in a shopping centre not too far from us, and it was like 7 RM, which is like less than it's like quid, maybe £1.20 for a haircut. Like, can you risk that? Can you risk a trim for £1.20? I don't know if it's worth it. Whether just finding one that's like, you know, a tenner in a proper nice shopping centre, proper fancy barbers, but you just never know whether it's worth risking it or not until you get your haircut there. At which point, you know, it's too late. Dudziak. Oh, I thought that was in. Both rotation CMs playing well today. Nice to see. With so many fixtures, at least we do have game time for everyone, which is nice. Everyone's getting game time. Binder. Yes, to Olagunju. Bring Kamara in, swap them over. Let's get McNeely off, even though we're up there on his own. Shut Babbage. Probably don't want to make any changes other than that with BT Melt. Taking off the first team players. Brought on Camera, who probably is, but good little run out for him, last 15 or so. And Babbage across as well. Holloway getting nicked by Binder. Binder's, I think his position is fine at 5. Maybe it's gone up, I haven't looked, but McMahon, oh, cleared, but only as far as Olagunju wins it. And now McMahon, he loves a long range shot. He love it, love it, love it. He love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Lawrence, back from injury, back in the goals. I knew he only played 2 games and got 4 goals, but he's injured again. I knew his contract is not getting renewed. Been a good servant, got a few, a few goals in his odd performances, but it's just too injury prone. Cost getting man of the match at right back there, nice to see. And that was the League Cup quarter final actually. And we play Bangor next. Are they in our league? We were. But now they're top of the championship. Where is Scott Brown? Keeps coming up with his name for some reason. He's at Ayr United. Scottish Championship. That's why they keep saying about him scouting him. Big Cup semi-final coming up here already. By my side. Be alright. We're breaking records left, right, and centre. Glenn Toran have bid for Paul O'Neill. Like to see it. 11k in the kitty. That's a good striker for them to pick up. Could give him that extra bit of firepower up top. He was good for us as our third choice striker before. You know, 19 and 18 starts. Not as many appearances in that last season because we got Pisano in. And we're trying to get him as much game time as possible. How long is he out for now? Still a couple weeks potentially. We could offer for one of those African 18 or 19-year-olds. Both of them very similar. But don't know. I kind of want to give the 16-year-old as much game time as possible. He will be getting the nod today in the Cup semi-final alongside McNeely. And then I've actually got transfer budget this year to be able to swap some over into scouting budget in Jan. Last season we couldn't. We couldn't ask for more money either. Just want to keep checking if we can increase anything. Maybe we should start a coaching course. Can't be any harm in it. I'll be surprised if they say no. Yeah. They are the best manager at best stat at the club. But yeah, I just went with the suggested level, of course. For this level, suggested pedigree for this level, I guess we'd say. It's actually going to start now with this game. Hugh is still tired. Don't know what's happening there, but I'm just going to take him off the bench. There's no point having them on the bench if they're not fit. Okay, that's fine. What's the stats? Play Sky now. I'll play. We'll just give Babbage a rest today. Maybe we should start him in Cam. Yeah, we're happy with this. Hopefully missing Pistano doesn't come back to bite us. But we are at home. We beat these away earlier in the season. It looks like we don't have Andy Ryan started. He scored 100 goals for us over 2 seasons. 115 goals to be precise. And they're not even starting him. And yeah, we haven't. I mean, the goals obviously have been missed entirely, but still. How did we not go 1-0 up there? We're still winning the majority of games, other than Champions League, but you know, we're realistic around here. We could have or should have maybe picked up more points, but we'll take the extra 1.6 mil we've made, and obviously the massive, was it 11 mil we made for qualifying? That will fund our stadium if we decide to build it. Lawrence, yes. 1-0, cup final. Hopefully, here we come. Brown. Johns collects it easily. Very easily indeed. Brian, whoa. Alamandu into Skyam. Camera. Lawrence with some space. Finds Van der Linden. Oh, I thought he was going to go out wide. Camera has it nicked. Takes the man down. McBreen through. Good save. Kovacevic. Big save for us. Corner here for Linfield. They're taking their time with it. Don't know what's going on. Eventually, Clark steps up, whips it near post. Skyam heads clear. Thompson now on the edge. They're playing it round and nothing comes of it. They look to go long from a goal kick. Camera wins it, or Brian actually. Brian, poor play from us. Tegart does come away with it, but we nick it back. Van der Linden. Hard work pays off. We find Alamandu beats his man, crosses it. Oh, what a save! Johns keeping Linfield in the game. Should definitely have 2 or 3 here today. That is disappointing. I thought we'd score that one. McNeely. Not the best performance so far. But yeah, John's certainly keeping them in it. Couple big chances missed here. Free kick for us. Whipped in, falls. Yes, to Teddy Alamandu. The right back, short ass right back, getting a headed goal. 5'8". About my height. Nice little header that, surprised. We managed to nick that goal there. Did not expect him to head that in. Looks like we'll be making the cup final once again this year. Teddy Alamandu with a deep cross. Van der Linden. Goals certainly more spread out. I think the goal difference in the last couple of seasons has been ridiculous. So it'll be interesting to see this year how high it is. Probably won't be as high due to the strikers not quite scoring as much as we were previously. But yeah, I don't know, with goals being spread out more, if it could be still close. Of course, points-wise, could be on for our best points total. Van der Linden in behind. Oh, it's a good block. I'll look to make some changes here. Let's get Koss on. Let's chuck Bong on. And let's chuck Olagunju on. Maybe push Lawrence up top. Chuck Babbage in at Cam. We'll save one sub in case of injury. Nearly all the way home to the course. And then we'll call it there, ref. No need for any more highlights. Bong. Oh. Andy Ryan is on for him now. The old talisman. We sold him our top goal scorer, scoring 115 across 2 seasons. Just because we had to accept any bids we were getting, really. And he's not been prolific for them, to say the least. And we didn't even have Europe second season. If we had Europe, we probably would have got 100 120, 130 across the 2 seasons. That would have been crazy. Almost like Haaland levels in the Northern Irish Premier League. But yeah, not good enough for him, clearly, to have a challenge. Can anyone challenge me? We're now selling our previous backup striker to a rival as well. Paul O'Neill, can't use him anymore. He didn't start at the club before he was 19. So he will be moved on. We do still have this lad. He would be my best left back by far. But we'll see if anyone is interested in taking him off our hands before he goes on a free at the end of the season. And I swear there was one more. Yeah, this guy. Unspecified, offer out, no wage contribution. See if we can drum up any interest. And this guy. One more. All people that we were using previously. But yeah, making sure you remove this is important. Away game here. Pisano probably not too far from being back. Maybe 7 days. Friday. He's not going to be back for our game against Liverpool at home. Do you reckon we could do anything against Liverpool at home? I'm not so sure. Hugh Harris in. McNeely rest, okay. Not against it entirely. Can actually rotate quite a lot for this. Right, last another league game away for Liverpool at home. Let's see, can we get anything at home to Liverpool? It's not very far for them to travel from Liverpool to Northern Ireland, but they probably fly, I reckon. Absolute weasels. Hopefully they take a boat and the sea is super rocky and they get a few people seasick. Babbage. Oh, Noah. Oh, what the hell? The keeper almost backheeled it in. That would have been an interesting one to see. Dudziak into Lawrence. Oh, it's a lovely little 1-2, but we do manage to have it stolen from us. And they've cleared Scott now. Running away with it. Coleraine looking to counter. Ah, Babbage. Good recovery there. Dudziak now looking for Noah. Out wide to Boniface. He's got the pace. He's got the pace into Dudziak. But he manages to retain possession. Kamara. Babbage. Not a million miles away there, but not good enough, clearly. Whipped in Noah. Could it be a second game dropping points this season? Could be. Lawrence to whip in the corner. Off the bar from Olagunju. Disappointing. Come on, lads. Don't really have many changes to make. Bring on first choice right back. Bring on Binder at DM. Noah's having an awful game. Just bring McNeely on, swap them over. Maybe we should actually bring Babbage into Cam and bring Sky in as well. Bring a bit more of the quality on and see if they can change our fortune in this last 5 minutes. Let's go very attacking. We don't really have any more changes to make, so let's see what comes of it. Even game really at the end of the day. Draw away. It's the second game with points in the league, but still unbeaten after a healthy amount of games. I was at 14 games played. 2 draws and 12 wins, puts us 6 points clear with dominating goal difference. 24 games in the league unbeaten in a row, carrying over from last season. I wanted to look goal difference wise. Last season our goal difference was 19, season 4 was 79. We're at 28 at the moment. We scored 136 last season. It's crazy. This season 41, still not far of double anyone else. We're the best team in the league by far, lads. Even with a full youth to gold setup, it can only get better. I hope maybe next season to qualify for Europa League, actually have a good run at it. That would be a nice way to look at it, I think. "24 games is the league record, but of course every game is going to be the new record. So that's 10 games at the end of last season when we obviously didn't lose. Marco Camas. Anyone? All these lads need to be removed. It's got good physicals, this 18-year-old. Oh, from Glentoran. It's Jamaican, is he actually Jamaican? English Jamaican. From Norwich. I think I actually looked at him. Physical wise, he is a beast. But I just think his technicals and even mentals are just lacking that little bit too much. Let's remove all them as well. But yeah, once we get into December, we will up the scouting. Have 2 months of higher scouting while we look for any potential pre-contract players. I think we're yet to sign a player on a pre-contract just because of the no funds for scouting Lucky last 2 seasons. But let's see how we get on here. At home to Liverpool in the Champions League, and should, you'd imagine, be our highest attendance. Oh, we actually filled our stadium at home to Linfield in the Cup semi-final. Not this game. Not in that Cup game. Cliftonville? Like 2,000 fans once again. I wonder if the home fans just aren't allowed to stand up, because we've only got 2,000 seated. So home in that Cup. So they clearly like this Cup because we're filling the stadium up with this Cup. What about away at Payok? 19 away fans. 149 away fans at Juve. We took 150 to Italy, but only 19 to Greece. What about Fenerbahce? 19. That's ridiculous. I saw it looked massive. The amount of fans there in the stadium. That's disappointing. I thought we'd have more fans there. But Larne versus Liverpool, a short journey for them, so you'd imagine we fill the stadium out again. It's playing Lawrence up top with McNeely. Pisano is not back and Hugh Harris is not fit. I guess this is probably our best option. Where is Kamara? Is he suspended? Interesting. Gonna have to make some changes here, unfortunately. Brian Wool. We are struggling with injuries and the registration issues that we have. Is it worth playing Sky and back there? He says he doesn't actually look like the worst DM. It's just he looks like a child in his picture. Ridiculous picture that. Alright, this is the team we're going with. Should have gone on to cautious. We'll do that now. Let's show the fans what we're made of. Go on to cautious before this starts. See how strong Liverpool are today. Oh, is that what Chambers is that? Oh, Luke Chambers. Who's that? I don't know. It looked like he was from Kilmarnock or somewhere. Great defending there. Looks like Osherman was destined to score. Who the hell is Luke Chambers? Is that Kilmarnock? I can't tell. They've got Mazraoui. McAllister whips it. Osherman heads over. 25 minutes in, and we haven't conceded against Liverpool. Quite proud of that, but we have barely touched the ball. McAllister whipped to the back post. We do head clear-ish. Luke Chambers back out to McAllister with space. Curls it into the far post. Wow. Now do the floodgates open. Salah now down the right hand side. Back to Trent. Luis Diaz 2-0. Right, it's nice for the fans to see some big players that Liverpool have. When it's alright, we've got the ball breaking away. Can we do anything? Skyham. Alamandu. Oh, we go home. Are we going to lose it? Alamandu inside to McNeely. He's got some space. Into Skyham. Babbage. Ah, what a save. Kelleher. Imagine the fans, if we scored against Liverpool, would have been an absolute riot in North Ireland. Can you say North Ireland? Northern Ireland? I don't know. But yeah, they're basically full strength other than a couple small rotations. One CB and Kelleher maybe. But Kelleher is quite good on this FM. But I imagine they are rotating a tiny bit. Salah starts, Osherman starts, and we've gone down to 10 men again. Oh my days. Oh my god. Now we are truly fucked. That makes me nervous for these other players who are on bookings, but maybe we'll make one change, take one of them off. Although it is still the first half, so maybe we shouldn't have done that, but Van der Linden picking up 2 yellows in 5 minutes. This could be a bit of an embarrassing result now. Diaz into Robertson. McAllister 1-2 with Robertson. Kelleher now looking to spread the play. Comes into McAllister, who finds Kanate. Salah with space. Finds Pedri. Now Salah to Diaz. Onside. We need to change these fullbacks. Wingbacks on to defend. This could be quite the embarrassing result now, unsurprisingly. We've been absolutely dominated so far. Now we're down to 10. I don't think there's really much we're going to be saying. A goal would be nice though, even down to 10, imagine. But there's space all over the pitch for him now, with Liverpool playing so wide. Osherman over the top, he's in. Big save. Big, big, big save. No one playing overly well. Can't say that I'm shocked though. Another good save. Might save our goal difference a little bit. Be good if we could draw the second half here. Wouldn't be so bad. Maybe a little bit of wishful thinking, but looks like Liverpool have taken their foot off the gas. Just a tad. But yeah, still not rotating as much as I would have hoped for kickoff. I think, to be fair, they haven't done overly well, so maybe wanting to ensure they secured the 3 points, which of course looked like they were going to do either way if it went down to 10 men or not. But yeah, it's becoming quite the often occurrence this season, especially. Salah gets their 4th. Disappointing. Confirm those changes. Wouldn't be so bad if these red cards are in the second half. Always seem to be in the first half. 88th minute, can they get their 5th? Chill out, lads, you don't need 5. Yeah, down to 10, we just get seriously exposed with how wide they're able to play. We just cannot get close to them. That's never a pen, ref. Well in Binder. He gives a pen for that. Clear corruption. Clear corruption. That was clearly outside the box, even I can see from up here. Thank the Lord. Now don't score the free kick. Who's on it? Callister. He can't take free kicks. Whip to the back post. Oh, big save from Kovacevic. But yeah, we are looking tired, man. Salah, Konate, another big save. 4-0 at home to Liverpool. Wonder, I think we probably could have lost by more, even with 11 on the pitch, to be honest. So we don't, not gonna cry about that. Cry over spilt milk. What's the point? Let's move on. Let's get this game against the world. As we actually went 3-0 down away to Welders, and then won 5-3 last time out. So let's absolutely batter them. And then we can laugh at them at least. Where does that put us in the Champions League then? We're in 32nd, 2 points after 5 played. Oh, we should have had like 5.4 points at least. Maybe 5. Imagine. Imagine. I think we'll probably play the fixtures again. I think we'll play these next 3 games. At least. Looks like a good point to stop. Benfield at home. Or maybe we'll play 4, depending on how long these take. Pisano is back, not fully fit, so I'm not going to risk him. Give the 16-year-old lad the nod. I don't know at what point we can offer him a professional contract. Is it when he turns 18? Well, actually, give Pisano the week off. There's no point risking him. Just give Sky a week off as well. Give Van der Linden the nod. Why is his morale low? He's happy with everything, but his morale is low. So you just love this game. Maybe let's give Kos the he's suspended. Let's drop the captain and give Olagunju a start. And let's give Bong a start. Get Boniface on the bench. Let's get this underway. I want to see an improvement today. And we need to actually look at the amount of fans that are at that home game and see if we were at our home stadium or not. If we were elsewhere. Not quite sure what's going on with all that. Pretty sure you need 8,000 seater. No highlights so far, 30 minutes in. Parkhouse with a long throw. Forrest flicks on. Back to Parkhouse. Ah, we nick it. McNeely now. Babbage. Can he find the ball? Lawrence now. Van der Linden overlap from Bong. Bong to deliver. Babbage. Ah, he's beaten to it. Forrest can only nod as far as Alamandu. He blasts one in. And that is only half of it. Absolutely blasted. Bong now whips it. Camera heads wide. Has Camera actually developed into a full DM? Not yet. Olagunju into Lawrence. Pocket there. Not able to turn this time though. But Olagunju out to Bong. Bong to the byline. Into Van der Linden. Nice little 1-2s, but it is nicked. Parkhouse goes long to no one. Brian collects comfortably. Brian, whoa. Babbage now into McNeely. Van der Linden. Bong. Beats his man. Delivers. Nice. McNeely. Doing well, but we need to get another one, I say, just to keep it secure. Easy. Ah. Need to charge before. Penalty here. Guessing McNeely's on this. Yep. Slotted. 11th goal of the season. Yeah, striker's definitely not as prolific as the two Northern Irish lads we had before, but the goals are being spread out much wider, I'd say, across the whole team, including Alamandu getting his second of the game. Great finish. Lawrence into Brian. Whoa. Playing safe, coming out to Alamandu. Loses out though. Terrible ball. Absolutely terrible. Brian Wertho. Oh, I thought camera was going to see red then. Go flying in. Oh, we've got an overload here. Bong now out on the left. And we've won another penalty. They're having a dreadful, dreadful game. What the hell is going on? I've never seen this screen before. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't a pen, I don't know. I'm just looking to make some changes. I kind of want Alamandu to get a hat trick, but it might be wishful thinking. We'll see what happens on this highlight and probably look to bring Koss on. Oh, Babic loses out. They try to go over the top and they do. We lose our clean sheet at home here. Let's make the changes now then. Ah, we didn't even bring Koss. What? Oh, he's suspended. Okay. Let's get the young lad off. Let's get Binder in at DM. Let's get Dudziak and Mahon on. Save one sub in case of emergency. From next game, we should have. I can't even remember his name now. Pacino? We should have our first choice striker back. Olagunju looking for some space. Finds it out wide with Bong. Nice little one touch inside to McMahon. Noah is offside, I believe. Yarp. Yarp. Alex, man, you love new save. I only just got back into this save, man. How are you though, bro? You love Bromley. McMahon. Ah. Long time no see, mate. How is it in the cold UK? Domination in the league. Was that a cup game? That wasn't, was it? Good game from Bong there, getting 2 assists. Unfortunate not to get a clean sheet. You love Bromley, man. I can't. I'm locked in on this Larne save, mate. That could be the next save, but I want to do like 10 seasons with this save really, because uh, I want to do 10 seasons because every player I've signed is 19 or under, and I want to keep obviously signing 19 years and younger players, and I want to see more develop. So it could be a while until I want to do a new save. I reckon maybe maybe a month's time, mate. But you're in the UK, aren't you, Alex? What is life like there? Is it? Where are you? I can't remember where you are. Are you in Bromley? Where is Bromley? No, Pud. Where's Bromley? It's north, is it? It must be well cold, bro. We've got Crusaders early in the cup. Shouldn't be too bad. It's Swindon. Oh, it's London. Uh, South London. So it shouldn't be too bad then there, temperature-wise. Right, we should have Pisano back for this Sociedad game. Could be a massive fixture for us. We didn't do so well in our last home game against Liverpool. Mm -mm. Come on, Sociedad, play a B team. I mean, they're 16th, so they definitely can't afford to play a B team. But let's see how we get on. We've done quite well away from home, it seems. At home, iffy. Pisano is back. Nearly San is starting. Is McMahon starting over Didziak? I guess so. But yeah, Pisano being back is the key highlight today. Do we start the Gorse or do we start Bong? Bong just had a great game in the league, so let's start Bong. Alex must just go in and out of people's Twitch FM streams and say start one at Bromley. Every time I've spoke to him, he's always said start one at Bromley every single time. McNeely loses out. Marino now. Is it Arsenal, man? Oh, it's a dreadful strike. Maybe let's go on to cautious. Although we are dominating possession, actually. Stay on attack. Ah, no, maybe not. Cautious. Mixed signals coming here. Which Silva is that? That's Andre Silva. I thought that might have been the Wolves Silva. Bong across the sky, and can he beat his man? Attempts to, but that goes home to Alamandu. Brian Ware to camera. Skyham, can he find the space? Pisano. Bong has the space on the left. Beats his man. Ah, Pisano. Blocked chance. Gutted. Absolutely gutted. Ah, camera from the corner. 1-0 up. got into half time in the lead. No complacency, not a hint of complacency at all. Let's get our first win in the Champions League phase. Marino to the back post, Mendes down to Maddie, and we've given a pen away. No. Is it VAR? Could VAR say no penalty? Michael Oliver, useless donkey. Come on, keeper. Make a save. Pen save. First one of the season. Oyazabal. Slots it home. Sociedad back into the game early in the second half. Very early into the second half. We're in trouble. Bong's picked up a yellow. It could be worth us making some changes here to reduce the chance of us seeing a sending off. Maybe we should actually bring Lawrence in up top. Okay. Set piece here for Sociedad. Blazed over, luckily for us. Another set piece, Marino. Well, they keep taking pot shots from long range. We don't mind that too much. We're picking up a lot of yellows, but it's not that surprising. Last subs late in the game. Both players very tired. Is it going to be another point for us? It is another point in the Champions League. Not, you can't be upset because, that's 800k. 800k in the kitty, that 797. So that's now an additional 2.4 mil we've made on top of the qualification money. So the kitty is looking incredibly healthy at 15 mil. Can we improve anything else? Not really. Not many improvements that we can really make here. New gate receipt record. 325. Interesting. Oh. Oh my god. So we're playing at Windsor Park. That is the national stadium for these home games in the Champions League. Surprised. Oh, we didn't. But we didn't against Liverpool. We played at Cliftonville Stadium that has a smaller capacity than ours. For some reason, there must have been a national game going on. Yeah, new gate receipt, 14,000. So we have supposedly 11, 12,000 Larne fans. Where did they all come from all of a sudden? All of a sudden, this randomly. We're going to play this next game and save up, I believe. But let's just get. We need to put some scout budget across. And we're going to upgrade this to Europe. And we're going to have a look to see. There's no point yet, but we're just going to let it scout out. We want to do. Can we copy this? How do we duplicate this? Nice. 2 scouts. Maybe we should just edit this to be more than 2 scouts. We should just do. Oh yeah. Gotta be 19. But how do we do it? I don't remember how to set this up to an area. I don't know, let's just set up 2 of these, maybe 3 of these. I don't know why, I can't remember how you select areas. If we set up 3 of them, hopefully that keeps all the scouts busy and stops scouting older players for no reason, you know. I've only got 4 scouts, so. My best friend. Is it a door? I heard something, but couldn't really tell what it was with the headphones on. Get Pisano some match fitness back. Let's give Koss a start. Get Binder a start. Give Babic a rest and start. Van der Linden. Maybe we should actually get Didier a start as well. Bongastar a start. I'm quite happy with that, I think. Let's just bring him on the bench. Yep. Cup game, so certainly not one we want to lose, but we haven't overly rotated. Not to a point where we should be worried about losing. Koss, Ryan or Binder. They manage to clear, but do they nick it? No. We go out wide to De Gorse. De Gorse cuts in, finds Didier, finds the cross. Pisano nearly gets his first goal back since his injury. Disappointing. And we've picked up an injury for Liam Koss here, so Teddy Alamandu gonna have to come on early. Puts us short at right back for however long he's injured for. Hopefully just a bruised toe, something like that. Dudziak out of the course. Comes back to him somehow from some questionable defending. Alamandu can't get the blast away. Normally, he's using hyper beam. That geezer and just smashes it in. Alamandu, there you go, there it is. 7th goal of the season for the right back. Woo! Binder. Gosh, shoots from an audacious range. Absolutely audacious. One 0 up in the cup. Want to see a second, at least. Skyham out to Alamandu. Into Lawrence. There we go. Alamandu is just a quality baller and the right back. Certainly didn't look like it'd even be our first choice youth right back at first. But he just gets better and better, the Frenchman. Whipped out to Lauren. Kirk. Poor defending from us. Gives Bangor a route back into the game. It's disappointing. Straight into another highlight. What can occur here? Hopefully nothing crazy, because we want to go through in the cup. Gorse. Dudziak with a bit of space. Balls to Sky, and he wasn't onside. Disappointing that. Disappointing laddie. Gonna look to do some mates. Oh no. Brian Alamandu now picking up a knock. Gonna have to put Gorse into CB here. Concerning times, we may have to look for a right back in an emergency. They've gone 4-2-4. Surely we're going to punish them. Can't go 4-2-4 against us and get away with it, Bangor. 1-2's asking for it to get stolen off us here. But we break the press. Can he find Brian Were? Noah leaves it. Lawrence clear through. Hopefully should secure us the game. Come on! That there ties up the game. We need to have a look at these injuries. Nervy times for the club here, with both right backs picking up injuries within the game. We'll play at Linfield in the cup final. 6 to 7 weeks for Koss. Oh, 4 to 6 weeks for Alamandu. Both right backs out for considerable amount of time. Oh my days. And when does this league split then? Not too many games before this league splits. I think we may actually have a big gap of games at some point. No. Maybe the league doesn't split anymore? And we just play every team 3 times? Oh, right, we do. It does split after 33 games. We do play every team 3 times, but then we only play, I think, each other once. Yeah, then we only play 1 game after that against each team. But we seriously, just before we save up here today, need to have a look for a right back. Because, yeah, we don't. So there's a lot of players. But are there any good ones, you know? Let's have a look at the ones that are wanted. These are all wanted by relatively low level clubs, but let's just offer them trials to see what their ability levels are. These guys have bids. It's annoying. Dundalk. Like some of these lads are like on out of contract deals. I don't think they'll ever accept us trialing these guys, but let's just offer trial and see what happens. Could we have 2 bongs, one at left back and one at right back? Could be interesting. Maybe just want to look at the wanted ones. These two. This guy's Northern Irish. Yeah, I don't think, as I say, many of these will be accepted, but a couple he accepted. All of these other ones rejected, though. And of course, the lads who got direct freeze. I swear I've had this lad before. He's a centre back, really. From Sheffield United, looks like could be a good utility man, though. None of them looking. It's really between Tahir and White here. He's not scouted enough for them to say he's that bad. You need to let him scout a little bit. Gonna have to play this next game tomorrow with our starting CB at right back. And hopefully can't see another injury because yeah, we've got a long time here without a right back. I assume we don't have any youth right backs, but we'll have a look if there's any with ability. Not in the resis. There's a 1-star Tommy Fry. You might just need to move him up to the senior squad for now. Let's make him available to the under 18s, of course. But no, that may be our best option just as a bench option for this next game. And he is going to play here against Bayern Leverkusen, so he'll probably be knackered. But we need to let these other 2 lads scout, really. Interesting. 4 to 7 weeks. 3 to 5 weeks, so not as bad for Alamandu as initially thought, but clearly these 2 not going to be. This guy's certainly not going to be up to the level. Maybe the other lads just got rejected offers are actually important to those clubs. Maybe we should offer this guy a trial because he is Northern Irish. I don't think he'll accept because of the other bids, but yeah. Straight away goes to one of those other clubs. It's a little bit frustrating. What can you do? we should just have a look at this as well and change some attributes, key roles. Wing back. On defend, put this down to 10. 10 is a little bit optimistic there for everything. 8, even still. 6, still no one even 6. Basically, we can buy somewhere in 3 weeks' time, which is interesting to think about. He's a centre back, but really, even with like those, maybe we need to take this off. Like some of these obviously are just stitching this up. Need to change this. Maybe let's just go for determination of 10. Contract spells expired. Inspire said Dundalk bid. All these lads are at clubs, so that's the awkward thing. Alright, these lads are Uzbek geezer. He's got 4 caps for Uzbekistan. Quite like that. This guy's got 23 caps. Did not have a good end to his career at Valur, but we see some high look at stats here. 6'3" right back. It's always nice to look at the foreign lads, I feel, just because it seems like sometimes they have super high quality compared. The Northern Irish lads just aren't really good enough. Callum Stewart, Norwich United, non-league. Tunisian? No youth. Where's he from? Monaco. Not sure about the picture. But he's 6'5", 6'5" and a right back. What do we offer this guy? Matthias Cal. Jump and reach not quite there, but worth a look in, I'd say. Thomas Vito Bratish. Interesting. Certainly some players of interest as long as they can sign before they turn 20. A couple of these guys certainly looking like better options than any of the others. This guy, I guess, can have termination. But yeah, we need to let him scout in for a week here to get through these 2 games, playing our Stevie at right back. Or maybe even someone else. Oh, we've got our youth take striker on C. Looks like these 2 are the best 2 options. Yeah, just not scouted enough. This guy's got enough names. A lot of caps for the under 21s, which is looking like maybe the best. Poor stamina. He's big, he's strong. Does depend on this mental a little bit here. Yeah, save up for today. We'll be back tomorrow, similar time. But yeah, we'll call it there. Laters.